It's one of those times again, guys. It's one of those happy times when I get to discuss absolutely stupid stuff. Well, not absolutely stupid, just worded wrong. But it makes it sound like it's stupid. So, yeah, but that one released that article was absolutely stupid. Yeah, let's get to the story at hand now, but the husband of Ellen McLean, don't know his name, he has gone on to NeoGAF and was asked about Half-Life 3. Oh, his name's John Patrick Lowry. Alright. So, I'm guessing he was asked by one of the fans, Half-Life 3 development or something. And here's how he responded. First, he says, here's the biggest challenge with bringing Half-Life 3 out. Bringing Half-Life 3 out. The big thing now with FPS is motion capture, or mocap. One of the greatest things about Half-Life 2 is that all the characters that you actually look at, that you meet, actually look at you when they talk to you, no matter where you go or stand. With mocap, you can't do that. At least not yet. Once you film the actor doing something and capture the motion, that is what the character is going to do. This works great in movies, but when you make something interactive, it gets way less. Make something interactive, it gets way less interactive with mocap. So that's one of the things they're working on. It's the biggest issue. Motion capture, biggest issue. Why don't you just animate the characters when they're looking at you or you're interacting with them or something? Easy solution right there. I just solved your problem. He goes on to say, well, I'm not sure how big it is for Half-Life 2 fans, but they don't tell me their business plans. That was just a conversation I had. Right now, they're pretty full up with all the games that they already have out there, and they continue to support, plus Steam stuff that they do. So I don't want to get people's hopes up. I have no idea what they're planning for the future, but I did have that conversation with some Valve folks. So I thought you might like to know what they're thinking about. Don't know their business plans. Don't know their business plans at all. Then why did you say it's not in development? He goes on to say it's not in development, but why did you say it's not in development? Why did you just say, I don't know their business practices, I don't know what they're doing, but they're just working out stuff right now. He just didn't word it right, and all these articles are like, oh my god, he's just saying it's not in development, oh my god. He just worded it wrong. But that other article was absolutely freaking stupid. Goes on to say, he's asked another question. He doesn't say on this article, but he says, right, as far as I know, they're not developing Half-Life 3 for now for several reasons, among them the mocap issue. Their animations, I said, that's the easy solution. Sorry for any confusion. What they might decide in the future depends on a lot of different factors. I hope they do personally, but it has to make sense for them. It's their biggest series. Millions of fans, millions of die-hard fans, great story, great characters, all this stuff. Why would it not make sense for them to do it? Why wouldn't it? Why would it not make sense? It's their biggest franchise, biggest fan list. It makes sense to them. They want to make money. And they need money. They're a company. So they need money. They need to make the best business decision. Biggest series. Biggest fan base. Obviously best decision for money. Right there. Lastly, he says, no problem. He gets, like, thank you or something. No problem. Glad to give any info I have. I just don't want to have fans get the fans' hopes up. They don't say just say I don't know. Say I don't know. Don't say it at all. We would prefer that. I really don't know anything about the decision process. I'll find out about it when they call me in to record lines. Yeah, that was it. And he was also asked, is Half-Life 3 confirmed? He responded, sorry, I'm afraid that's the opposite of the true. Half-Life 3 is not being worked on as far as I know. Did you not see that Project Leak thing back all the way yonder back in June? It mentioned Half-Life 3 on there. It's very recent. That guy joined in March. It's very recent. So, obviously they're working on it. Obviously. So, yeah. So this was said yesterday. Let's start with something. I changed up my theory a little bit on Half-Life 3, so I'll probably mention that at the end of the video. First of all, motion capture. I said that animation, you could animate the interactive things, that's an easy solution for them. They could save them a lot of time and money. They won't have to put like hundreds of thousands of dollars in this mocap new technology. But I know they want it to be more up to date and like to be the most revolutionary thing in the freaking universe. So they could be waiting, but that's not the biggest problem. They're just doing simple story stuff right now and maps and stuff. So I don't think that's the biggest issue. Oh my goodness. And also, don't know their business plans. Then why did you say that it's not in development? You should have said, I don't know. Should have said, I don't know. I don't know if he meant to say it's not in development, but maybe he was just worded it wrong, or you don't say it's on development if you don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Okay. Ugh, goodness. Okay, so, and they're caught up with all these other games. I think they have time for Half-Life 3. Biggest series. All this stuff. Has to make sense for them. Biggest series, biggest fan base, best story, best characters, the most dedicated fans, waiting for 6 years now. That has to make sense. That has to make sense for them. It's all the reasons I just listed is the reason it absolutely makes 100% sense. It makes sense that they should do it. Jesus Christ. Let me show you my change theory on the subject. Alright, so Half-Life 3 development started in 2006 as Episode 3. It's going to be the big finale of the episodes, and they were going to spend all their time working on it. But then, around in 2008, they kind of stopped working on it because they had internal discussions like, is the episode model working? Do we have to make a full game for the big finale and stuff? So they had discussed it and probably for like a year. And then they decided, yeah, let's make this Half-Life 3. And then it's like they were like, okay, we can't develop this in the Source 2 engine, and we introduce a new engine with every Half-Life installment, except for the episodes. So we need to wait. They heard that Source 2 is in development. Like, yeah, it works out for everybody. So they decided to wait so they could build concepts visually and physics-wise, so it can really utilize the Source 2 engine in a really, really big way. So they waited, probably around 2010, 2011, they got shown a little demo of it, and then they started from there. So they already got the story down. They got the story down. They got it down. All they need to do is the technology, and I think they're good. I still say 2015 at the latest. 2014 at the earliest. But who knows? Anything can happen. So, yeah. That was my little video. So this has been Kingdom Hearts 3 News. Your one place for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Half-Life 3 News. If you want to send me some topics to discuss, leave it in the comments below, or you can inbox me and I'll probably give you a shout out in the video. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later.